Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, definitely. You see, I think this is important to remark how important is to get the language, at least to be able to communicate yourself, because otherwise you couldn't have traveled by yourself, in Chile, in Argentina, Paraguay, Bolivia, Peru, all these Spanish countries. Basically, you wouldn't be able if you just go with English. I was going to ask you just another separate. So what happened in Brazil with the different language, with Portuguese? Were you able to talk just with Spanish and English? Were you able to communicate?
I think this is something that is it's a bit of a shame that I feel like I didn't connect as much with Brazil and the people and the culture because of the language, you know?
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yes and no. Because I think yeah, I could get by for sure with Spanish. We say portoñol. Um
Hmm.
and you can get by with it, Portuguese and Spanish are similar enough that you can communicate, but you can't to express yourself and to get to know someone. It's not so easy. So I understood things that were going on, but yeah, to really connect with people and the culture, I didn't feel so much. And I would like to return to Brazil and make more of an effort to speak and learn Portuguese
Mhm.
to connect more.
This is what you would call the language barrier, yeah? What you felt in Brazil.
Yes and no. Well, I think when I think of a language barrier, I think about people who really like don't understand each other at all. Like
Hmm.
they don't someone who I don't know speaks someone who only speaks English and Russian, for example. I mean, even or Portuguese or Spanish, but like I think with Portuguese and Spanish, there's enough of a mutual understanding.
Similarities, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay. And so what does it happen to you when you look back of your journey and you can actually say, so I traveled around South America twice, not once, but twice, and then in both travelings you ended up with a positive conclusion, with a positive experience. um what does it make you feel, the independence of like saying this? Like I've been around South America 2 times, and both times I basically had a blast.
yeah.
How does it make you feel,
I
what's your
think
reaction?
it is when you put it like that, it's really like wow. I feel like I'm on the spot because you don't feel. I mean, personally, I don't feel like I'm thinking about those things all the time. And I don't know if that, you know, if for me it was just like wow, I'm here where I want to be. I'm in this beautiful continent. I feel so lucky to be here. And now I look from afar like wow, I wish I wasn't doing this shit where I am, going to the same job, doing the same thing, trying to build a routine. I wish I could be there again in that moment. I think it's really. I say this, and I know the other side isn't so easy. It's not so easy to just up and go and just decide, okay, I want to live in Colombia now. I want to live in Argentina. I'm not so naive to know that just going to those places doesn't come with its own problems, but it's a very different life. It's a very different life, and I think there to really see and get to spend time with the people so happy with
Mhm.
everything. The people really make the most of the time, you know spending time together.